What's up guys, Chirs Jordan here, and in the last video I did talk about my ankle or whatever, so I'm going to tell you the full story in this video. So this is basically how it all goes. Basically, in the gym, I can jump, I can dunk the ball, so a lot of times I do like to go up for rebounds when I have the chance. Now, this time it was actually hella unfortunate that I actually even jumped. I should have honestly just played it safe and not went jumped up at all or whatever. But it is what it is. So basically what happened was we were playing, I think we had won I think we won at least like 3 games at that point or whatever. 2 or 3 games because we was on a winning streak. Matter of fact, I think we were on a 2 game winning streak and this was a third game. We actually ended up winning. No, we was on a 3 game winning streak. This was a game that messed up the fourth game we could have won in a row. So we actually ended up losing after winning 3 games straight or whatever. Of fives full court or whatever. So someone on the other team shot the ball, whatever. I forgot who it was. Because I think at the time the score, it was like probably tied or whatever. I think it was like 3-3 because we had just started. No, it probably wasn't 3. It was probably like 6-6 or whatever. Because it was like middle point of the game or whatever. But we hadn't been playing that long, and it was a defensive type game or whatever. Someone on the other team shot the basketball, and actually, you know what it was? No, someone drove to the goal. What you call it? Not someone shooting. Somebody drove to the goal, and it was this big dude. I think he's probably like maybe 6'3", 6'4". He might actually be taller. He was around that size, 6'3", 6'4". He's probably like 220 or whatever. He was a pretty big dude or whatever. We didn't hoop. I didn't hoop with him multiple times up there. I still don't remember his name, but I didn't hoop with him multiple times along with some other dudes up there. Well, majority of the people up there, and he drove to the goal or whatever, shot a layup, and since I was down there and I could jump high or whatever, basically I attempted to block. And when I say I can jump high, I can literally dunk with ease. It just takes too much damn energy to even try to dunk. So literally like probably this much when I actually jump for real, this much, a portion of my arm is above the rim every time. So actually I'm probably boosting probably about this much right here is above the rim every time. And I'm like 5'9". But anyways, he drove to the goal, and basically we don't, on my team personally, we didn't have any like tall defenders. I think the tallest dude on our team was like 6'1" or whatever. The rest of us would, like, we literally had a Golden State team. Like, it was just nothing but shooters. It was me, Keith, Ben, Noah, and I think his name Garrett. So me, Keith, Ben, Noah, Garrett. Literally nothing but shooters. Like, that was the whole game plan. Like, we go outrun you, we go shoot, I would shoot you. And every time we went up against somebody who was taller than us, we'd just outshoot them eventually and run them off the court or whatever. But the dude, he drove to the goal. I tried to stop him because obviously he's 6'4", he's like 220 probably, maybe. And it was me and I think it was probably Noah or whatever that was guarding him at the time. We both went up to block his shot or whatever. So he missed it, and he got the rebound back. He threw it back up to try and make the layup. He missed it again. The ball kind of bounced off the left side of the rim. I jumped up, grabbed the ball, literally grabbed the ball at this rim level or whatever, and came back down, and the dude kind of fell on me, like fell over, not like actually fall on me, like flop on me or whatever, but he kind of like was hunched over me when I came back down because he was trying to get the rebound as well, obviously. And when he did that, my entire ankle just like gave out, like it just rolled hella quick. And I think that was the first time where my ankle didn't snap back immediately. So for example, like, I usually get hurt from ankle injuries, not consistently, but when I do, usually if I roll my ankle, I'll roll it and it'll snap right back or whatever. So like, even if I did roll it, it'd be like a light issue. I could probably run it off or whatever, a light sprain or whatever. There's been one other time where I literally rolled it my ankle came right back or whatever. It's a flick back or whatever. I played for like another 2 hours, but then once I got home, it was like a big bowling ball on my, like literally a big bowling ball on my ankle. I'll probably show it in this video like right now. But this time I rolled it, fell down, and I had to get up. And usually I would try to walk it off or whatever, but I started walking, and then once I got to like half court of walking back, because it was like obviously our ball, so I was going to try to walk it off while we get back down the court. But once I got to half court, I knew I couldn't really walk anymore, so I basically started hopping, and I hopped my way to the bench or whatever, took off my shoe on my left ankle, and I was like, I'm done, basically. So that's basically the story. And this is the first time where I hurt the inside portion, the inside ligaments of my ankle compared to the outside. Because it's usually the outside of my ankle that hurts. Or I've hurt my Achilles before hella bad my freshman year of high school. Towards the end of my freshman year of high school. So it's usually my ankle or my Achilles would be sore. But most of the time it's my ankle. But this is the first time I've hurt the inside portion of my ankle. So for like the last 2 days... Yeah, for the last 3 days, because I'll count that day. Because today's Wednesday. I'm not sure. I'll probably go up to the gym just to look around, shoot, talk to people and stuff. But, like, for the last 2-3 days, I haven't even... I've been walking, but I have to walk on my heel and on the outside of my foot to really walk around. Other than that, it's a terrible feeling. But that's how I hurt my ankle. It was a weird experience because I'd be ready to go. Usually, if I hurt my ankle, I'd be ready to go the next day. But not this time. I'll probably start hooping again probably Saturday, maybe Saturday. Depends on how my ankle feels or whatever. But that's it for the video. That's how I hurt my ankle. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. It would mean a ton. Also, follow me on all my social media, especially my Instagram. That's it.